Except I never left. Got bored enough, I brought my attention to the mass amounts of Reddit K-pop opinions for the second time ever in my life. It's definitely not wonderful over there, but it did give me some opinions to react to. So there's that. You're absolutely gonna have to pause to read. Have fun, I guess. It's rough out here.
V should do indie pop music.
Jazz has always been his thing, and you clearly don't know him very well if you don't think it fits him. Yes, he did release Friends, but he talks about how much he loves jazz and how much he wants to do jazz all the time. I hate to burst your bubble, but he's literally jazz man #1 for some reason. He seems pretty comfortable in it too. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna branch out a lot anytime soon. You never know though, I could be wrong. I am but a humble K-pop commentary channel like the rest of us.
Popstar Academy was the worst survival show in recent K-pop.
I'd personally argue Time Turner, or the ones that literally scarred them for life, but you do you.
The hate on Woojin is unwarranted.
Is this your first encounter with Stay? Yeah, this is how it is. Stay safe out there though.
Everyone giving themselves terrible haircuts this year.
I just thought this was funny. Verklempt even. I giggled.
It's a hobby. Ignore the negative sides and do what you came here for.
I agree. However, I am most of the time the problem here. I am the stan everyone hates the most. And I always end up reading the negative stuff so much it usually becomes all I talk about. Now I just make videos. Helped a lot.
SM's music video production has gotten dull in the past years, especially for NCT.
Too bad it's one Porsche. Too bad it's one Porsche.
I'm slowly growing away from K-pop.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Go try and enjoy your boring life. I know you'll eventually come crawling back.
Stray Kids go harder in Korea than any other countries.
You know what, I actually kinda get this one, but this also kinda just feels like you're jealous. I don't know what to tell you, girly.
I don't like how Rosie sings.
Well, at least one of us said something. She's a good vocalist overall, but the style she chooses sounds so forced and makes her sound worse live. It's why she sounded so much better in APT. It's because she wasn't doing it there.
I hate remixed songs in award shows.
I agree so much. Girl, I just want to hear the song, but live, and maybe with an extra dance break. The only ones I accept is the Christmas ones. Those make me happy.
Riki's hate was valid.
This is going to be a rant. I'm sorry. You can skip if you want. First, it seems that no one will ever let this live in the past. Second, I don't think you guys ever truly understand where I land Riki was coming from. He was a 14-year-old boy. He barely got a childhood because he was low-key forced into dancing and idle activities as a literal child. His family absolutely set him up to become what he is. Let's be honest. I want you to imagine the soul-crushing expectations placed on him to get into the group. Again, he was 14. And survival shows already put insanely heavy goals, especially Island. Imagine having to perform songs in front of the idols who made them. And big names like BTS, 17, TXT, etc. And a lot of the dance practice issues trainees had with him was because he's been a dancer his whole life and expected the others to immediately get it, which obviously isn't how it should have been, but that's all he knew. And God, again with the fat comments. I'm a bigger person, so I get an opinion on this, by the way. Yes, it was him and all of the members. Yes, they were wrong. Yes, of course people were upset about it. However, are we watching the same in Hypen? Maybe I missed something, but I literally haven't heard them make a fat comment in literal years. Years. I actually don't think the Riki hate was ever valid or okay. He was a child that was raised weirdly. How did you all expect him to act? And instead of educating him, you just bullied and made fun of him and tried to turn him against his members. I think this person might still hate him a little bit, if I'm honest. That's the energy. Guys, it's 2025. I should not have to continuously defend 14-year-old Riki, yet here we are. Give it a rest. I'm tired. You know what? Also, I apologize for how long and unfunny that was. You can now return to regularly scheduled content. I'd be very happy to keep going if you want to talk about it in the comments though. I'm not done.
Over dancing or better dancer.
Y'all will never ever convince me a Hyeon looks good with her group. They're always out of sync in general, but she makes it worse. Sorry, not sorry.
Older K-pop was better.
For the love of all that's good in the world, we get it already. Holy God. How many times do I have to tell you all that you're just nostalgic? It was never better or worse. I swear. I'm sick of seeing this opinion everywhere. Let us 4th and 5th gen stans be happy. You didn't see 1st gen stans tweaking out over y'all's groups, so shut up already.
Idols can date, but
I was kinda agreeing till we got to the line of no one spends that much money for musical talent, because, yes they do. Like, yeah they definitely can, and do. I'm kinda getting sick of the whole K-pop fans are parasocial and they view idols as their boyfriend's trope. We make a lot of jokes, but at the end of the day, I don't think many fans feel that way truly.
to sum it up, basically talented idols aren't praised.
Ooh, someone's jealous.
Both girl group stans and boy groups stans are toxic and misogynistic.
I've been trying to tell you all this for years, but of course no one cares when I say it.
All groups should disband after 5 years.
What? Consider my flabbers ghosted. That's like when they start getting really good, you know, because they're actually growing musically. I don't even. What?
A high-end drip high note is unbearable.
Okay, yeah, it's not wonderful, but this is giving unnecessary hate. No one's making you listen to it. Some people need to shut up. Not me though, I'm hilarious.
Armageddon by aespa is the best K-pop song.
Me when I lie.
K-pop predictions are just manifestations.
Me staring at my 2025 K-pop predictions video.
Jin would be a better dancer if he put in more energy.
Of course his technique isn't bad. It takes quite a bit of skill to keep up with the J-line. Claiming he's putting in less effort, do you know how much that man has had to put in to get as good as he is? He's not naturally born a dancer, but he learned, and he still has to count the steps in order to be on time in the song. It's not as easy for him as it is for J-Hope, for example, and even for him, it's extremely hard. Also, he doesn't really need more energy, the others handle that well. They're a team after all, and he needs to focus more on vocals.
Dance practice videos filmed too far away are less immersive.
Yes, I too want to see the sweat bead on Subin's forehead when he dances. Oh, is that not what they mean? Never mind then.
Elite are a copy of Nugent's.
Now, can we stop with this? They're so different it's insane. One of the groups more talented than the other, though that's for sure. Not naming names though.
I dislike concepts where idols are injured.
We cared so much about this that we wrote an entire paragraph out on Reddit. This is such a weird opinion.
I'd be a good idol.
What do you want me to do with this information? Good for you, I guess.
I don't like this idol's personality.
It is so painfully obvious who this is about. We could have done a little better here. A 5-member boy group on Weverse, and those are the specific complaints about him. Wow, who else could it be but the one boy who's scrutinized for people thinking he's a jerk? Like, following the paper trail back to Yeonjun is so easy, I'm sorry. I personally disagree. People mischaracterize him too much, and I love him, but I understand not liking someone.
I don't like fake moles.
Does this matter? Like ever? Y'all are so weird.
Advertisers won't just drop Nugent's.
Pretty sure I remember seeing that some already have, unfortunately for you.
We can acknowledge BTS paved the way and not kiss at their feet for it.
As an army, actually yeah, I agree. Maybe it's just because I'm a multi, and for some reason ARMY's greatest enemy online, yes. I know, my own fandom. But I always find it annoying when I'm trying to enjoy another group and then see a bunch of ARMY cramming it down my throat. Like yes, we know this already. Everyone's aware. Let me enjoy TXT, like I don't know.
Manon shouldn't be in Cat's Eye.
I'm sick of being in hiding. I agree with this. She's always been worse than her members, and I'm not sure how she was voted in, if I'm honest. She just weirdly clashes with the rest of the group on stage, or not. She makes them look less complete.
I don't like most of the main vocalists.
You know it's a bad take when they say they're an SM stan. Any company stan actually. In other words, this person doesn't like higher vocal ranges. Okay, then don't listen to them. No one's forcing you to.
I can't imagine being IVE's stylist.
You will never ever convince me that they didn't put more effort in One Young's outfits for a while. I'm sorry, but no.
Idol magazine shoots are not interesting.
I forget people like actually care about them. Like yeah, love more pictures of some of them, but I do not get excited about them. It would probably help if more of the idols were actual models. Most of them literally don't know what they're doing. They're just pretty. Like sorry, but I just do not care.
I dislike live versions.
Hey, So actually when you're at any concert you're supposed to chant along. You watching online isn't the only person involved. Hope this helps.
I don't like K-pop songs that are too high.
Hey, so last I checked literally, no one was forcing you to listen to them.
Not a fan of the hip-hop influence recently.
Not a fan either. But the time will pass anyway, so cry for me.
Sexy concepts are gross even if the idol's comfortable with it.
Again, I'm sick of being in hiding. I agree wholeheartedly. Sorry, I just could, and will never get behind them, especially with the way fans act about them. Grosses me out.
Idols are dancers just as much as they're singers.
Yes, people hold singing at way higher standards than dancing. If they sing bad but dance good, then they're talentless. But if it's the opposite, and they sing well and dance bad, then they're praised non-stop, like both are needed to be an idol. I want the double standards to stop.
Celebrities who mention BTS don't actually care about them.
Acting like this is new information, ARMY's already aware of this, and have been for years. Everyone wants a slice of BTS success. Like yeah, they try to use them for clout all the time. I don't really think it's that they're scared of ARMY. They just want their success.
Chai is a better singer than Yeji.
Yes, love Yeji, but yeah. Dare I even go as far to say better than Leah too? Or is that too much? Well, there's the video. 3 more things before I go. 1. I'd appreciate a subscribe, like, etc. I'm not too hung up on that though. Because more importantly, 2. Subin, OT5TXT. Subin back. Subin in OT5TXT TikTok. Subin in OT5TXT live thingy. Did I mention Subin? Subin's back. And 3. I'm Strawberry Jin. That is all.
Because